Wherever Chicago ranks with Amazon, it's a middling market in the minds of real estate investors. That's the takeaway from the annual Emerging Trends in Real Estate survey, which ranked the Chicago real estate market 42nd among 78 U.S. urban areas, down from 19th last year. Seattle, Amazon's hometown, topped the latest list, followed by Austin, Texas, and Salt Lake City. Real estate investors and developers have made out well in Chicago the last several years, hiking rents and selling properties for big gains as prices have risen. Yet more investors are turning to secondary real estate markets, like Salt Lake City and Raleigh-Durham, ranked number 4, because properties in primary markets like Chicago have become so expensive, driving down investment returns. Manhattan, which ranked 13th last year, dropped to 46th in this year's survey. San Francisco fell to 27th from 10th. The belief is that these secondary markets could be positioned for more upside growth, and this looks even more attractive when one removes the fear of a cyclical bust, said the report by the Urban Land Institute and PwC. At 103 pages this year, the Emerging Trends report, you can read it at the end of this story, is one of the most comprehensive annual surveys aimed at measuring sentiment among real estate investors and developers across the country. The report covers specific property types in urban markets and includes commentary from respondents. Minneapolis ranked as the strongest Midwest market, receiving a 3.87 ranking on a 5-point scale, with 1 being weak and 5 strong. Chicago was merely average, at 3.49. Chicago, the only primary market in the region, continues to benefit from the urbanization trend, with companies and residents continuing to move to the urban core, the report said. Yet right now, the one ranking that city officials really care about is where Chicago stands with Amazon, the tech giant that is in the hunt for a second headquarters. Chicago is competing with more than 200 other candidates for the new Amazon campus, which could employ 50,000 people and encompass 8 million square feet. Landing Amazon would make Chicago popular with investors again, lifting a local real estate market that's losing momentum. Vacancy rates here have been rising this year and property sales are falling, signs that the Chicago market is flattening out after each year run. Chicago ranked 65th among 74 markets for its home building prospects, according to the Emerging Trends survey. The area was not listed among the top 20 markets when broken out by any of the major property sectors. But the report offered a relatively benign outlook for the U.S. real estate market in 2018, with respondents predicting a deceleration rather than a decline. Fortunately, a sudden drop in altitude does not seem to be in the offing. Instead, our survey respondents, the focus groups and interviewees expect a long glide path for the economy and for the industry, the extension of the current cycle for 2018 and perhaps beyond, the report said. Emerging Trends 2018 by Ann Weiler on Scribd.